With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays,
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Set, ready? 18 Gator. Fair. Get him. Watch safety creep. Hey, shoot. Let's go.
On first down, Manning. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
60 more. Hey, hold it. Now.
From just shy of midfield, Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
All day, defense. All day. Spine. No. Check it back. General West. Check three. Rush in. Go. Get him. You got it. Hey, wahoo. Ready?
On third and long, it's Manning. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Parker unable to get that one. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. After the interception, here's Jackson. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sack back at about the 43-yard line. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull. After the sack on first down, Jackson on the move to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just third and a yard. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Watch the whip. For Mike. 48.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
Hey, Haywood. Let's go. You tighten up. 29 is Mike. Mike 29. Watch the slant. 29 is Mike.
So after the INT, it's Manning. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down. Pretty fortunate there, the interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked.
Mike 29. Cut. Sham. 36, 30. Hey, Sam off.
From midfield, here's Manning. He's got his man. This is Tate. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9.
Go. Get it.
Working from the gun, Manning. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Go out. Watch the eye. 25.
They'll go for it. It's Manning. And it's caught by Parker. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Hey, Charlie. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he had been able to haul that one in.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Manning. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try.
Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He was looking for Parker that time. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. We're scoreless after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jackson on first down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Terry McLaurin, 52 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they've ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Hey, Delta. I'm coming after you. Kill.
This is Mostert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah. Hey, Foxtrot. Hey, lock it. Ready?
On second down, Johnson. And an alley to run. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Chargers 20-yard line.
Now a play fake. Manning. That one complete. He finds Shark. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Throwing is Manning on third down. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Recon, 132 fighter.
On second and goal, Manning. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Punching it in from a yard away as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Play action. It's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Jackson will throw again. And this one complete to Smith. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach in our EA Sports Halftime Report. So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
We'll see if they do just that. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, LA! A big play there. 57 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Mostert. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Down. 70, Indy. Watch the twist, watch the twist. Hey, Zoo. Yep. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Watch a slant, watch a slant. Watch a slant. Ready?
Now they'll throw it with Manning. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
64, we. 29 is the Mike. Mike 20. Hey, exit. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. So don't say nothing. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Ready? Check. Check 43. Shoot.
Manning to throw for it on 4. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And Brown's got it for a Patriots touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown there to make the grab, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Well, the second down throw on target. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Jackson looking to throw on third. Flush to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have
That's
a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Gano the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Next to score, Patriots 21, Chargers 17. Ryan Gano set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking for the McLaurin, and he's got him. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And that'll set them back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. And Jackson throwing once more. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Lynch, his 2nd sack of the night. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Aaron Lynch bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go!
Here's Mostert. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Tight dog. Switch it. Come on, switch it. 22 jet bombers. They go.
Throwing again. Manning. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 33. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Let's go.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw, Manning. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
Still, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Throwing now is Jackson. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And down he'll go at the 25. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Back to throw. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Fourth down, here's Jackson, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. So after the INT, it's Manning. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Throwing again on second and 10. Manning. Parker's got it for a New England touchdown. Devontae Parker there to make the grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called? And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Check now, check now.
Now it's Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready. Mike 29. Gotta do better. Hey, let's go. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Hey, watch your leg. Shoot.
Manning looking to throw it. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. DJ.